Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. All right, today instead of cardio HIIT, it might feel like cardio, but we're gonna do weights instead. Let me get my music. Again on this one, so the idea of this is we lifted pretty heavy on Monday, so if you did the same as me and you lifted fairly heavy, you may want to just think of this a little bit more as like moving a little quicker, maybe with some lighter weights. What's really weird to me is how my lights feel darker in here today. I don't know what's going on, but I have all my spotlights on. I'm just gonna put this down. I see you guys popping on. We're gonna do a little bit of a quick sort of cardio workout, our warm up. Yeah, like this light seems darker. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because it's a bit darker outside. It just doesn't seem as bright down here. All right, so getting ourselves a little warm, and then a little bit of stretching, and then we will move into the timed weights. See you guys. I know, and I don't see your comment. A lot of the times, even when you're saying good morning to me, I don't see it until the end, and then I'm like, oh, they were there. But I do like it when you do it, because then I can see that who joined. I am completely aware of who's here when you guys do that, so I do appreciate that. So if you are on, I'm just gonna pick a playlist. All right, let's do some quick arm circles while we're waiting for the rest to pop on. If any more people do. Playlist, let's get a good one. This one. Okay, I'm gonna move this a little bit out of the way. My chest, oh my, like even just doing these arm circles right now, I'm probably good, but I can really feel the front of my chest and front of my shoulder. So just getting some warmth in through there, like really right in here, hey? Where the chest muscle inserts into the front of the shoulder. All right, let's go into those squats. I'll stand on my mat. A little bit wider leg than regular squats. Go down and up. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna warm up the legs. So come together, come back out to the side, side squat. And then I want you to bring it up into a knee. So squat, maybe tap, knee. When you do that knee, see if you can do a little bit of a crunch with your core. You might need to adjust your feet so they're not turned out when you're doing this. Squat, a little bit of a core crunch at the top. Core crunch. One more. Then we go to the other side. Stepping to the other side, squat, little core crunch. So bringing it up in, feel that core engage. Sitting back. One more here. Okay, this time you're gonna face long ways on your mat. You're gonna do baby lunge, knee up, okay? So baby lunge, squeeze it up. Baby, maybe you can come all the way up without even tapping through when you come forward. Baby, big, up. Baby, big, up. Baby, big, up. Two more. Baby, big, up. One more. Baby, big, up. Going to the other side. Baby, big, crunch. Losing my balance. Big, up. Baby. Good. Keep going. 3 more here. Baby. baby, and up again. Good. This time I want you to do a slow speed skater, side to side without jumping to start. So I want you to get nice and low. I want you to see if you can tap back behind your other ankle, extend your spine, swing your arms, and then I want to see if you can add that hop. Okay, if you don't want to add the hop, stay low, bum is out, long spine, add the hop. Let's count 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat to reach. These will turn into jumps. Come up onto your toes. Reach. Up onto the toes. Sitting back. Breathe. All right, let's turn one into a jump, one not. So one jump, one raise. One jump, one raise. One jump, one raise. Two more like that. All right, see if you can give me 8 jumps in a row. Here we go. 1, 2, push, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyone else feeling their legs like crazy? Give me a standing quad stretch. Push your hip forward. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to go into stretching those legs. Big inhale breath. Exhale, fold yourself down. Exhale it out, pedal those knees, stretch those hamstrings, shake the head yes and no. Interlace the fingers, squeeze the head and neck. Step yourself back into plank. Push through your heels, 8 mountain climbers, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay here, 1, we're gonna kick behind. So same foot kicks for 4, kick the heel, 3, abs in, 2, 1, push through your heels, other side, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop to your knees, cat-cow, hands underneath shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round and tuck the chin. Really puff up that back towards the ceiling. Inhale, release and open. Let the belly drop, feel the stretch. Exhale, round and tuck. Tuck the toes, find your downward dog, pedal your heels, find those calf stretches. Push through your hands, lift up. One leg, open up your hip. Swing through, drop your back knee. Rotate open. So guys, the way that I've got this workout today, open and close and breathe while I talk, is I have 7 exercises. We're gonna go through them like a circuit. They're all weights. Hold and stay wherever you need to here in these stretches. We're gonna switch to the other side. I actually have given us 15 seconds rest in between each one. Okay, so my goal is that we don't take extra rest, but we'll see. Other side here, open and close. Open. Big open and stretch. Big close and fold. Come forward, find your plank, but this time on your elbows. Tap your knees 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank here. Suck your belly button to your spine. Squeeze your glutes and thighs. Hold it here for 10. For 9, hold. For 8. For 7. For 6. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2, good job. For 1, come into child's pose here. Sit your hips on your heels. This will feel good. Stretch those arms away from you. Roll the forehead on the ground and exhale your breath. Ha, let it go. Hands to the right, bum to the left. Reach and stretch. Exhale the breath. Really feel, guys, if you have tightness back there, a big long stretch. Other side. Inhale, exhale, bum to the right, hands to the left. Looking underneath your armpit, reaching across, getting the length. Come back to all fours, cat-cow. Okay, just 4 push-ups, hands wide, just to open up the chest a bit here. Feel the arms. Oh my gosh, I can feel them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up into plank on your hands and give me 8 more mountain climbers. 8, 7, last side here. 6, 5, 4, tuck it in. 3, 2, 1. Downward dog and walk your hands and feet together. Grab opposite elbow, tuck the chin to chest, and roll side to side. Slowly roll up. Okay, it was a bit longer, but now we're warm for our weights. First one, guys, ground to press for 45 seconds. So picking up the weights that you can do, and because it's more of a power move, try to challenge yourself. So I've got 15s in my hand. Okay, so you're going to be here to here, 45 seconds. There's always the option to take breaks when I'm not taking a break. Okay, you got to do you. Let's hope this worked, because I had to do this twice this morning. Okay, ready? I'm going to tuck in my shirt. We're going to do ground to press, and then the transition is hard, you guys. The first 3 exercises are power weights. Ground to press, snatch on the right, snatch on the left. Okay, so this is where I mean you might not be grabbing heavier weights. We have 15 seconds rest in between. Getting ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Up. It's still a controlled squat to a power press. Control the weights on the way down from that curl. You're getting the advantage of an eccentric curl here. Pulling your core in. Breaths gonna start getting a little heavy. All right, going to your snatch. We have 15 seconds to transition. I'm gonna grab a 20 to start. Now I may go up. Sometimes I like this first set to be like a warm-up set. 3, 2, 1. The snatch is here. You're throwing the weight up into the air, squatting low, maybe letting go, driving up. Big squat, drive. Your core has to be super engaged. If you don't like the snatch, guys, you can be here. Thrust, or you can take it into some squat motions, okay? So you can play with maybe inner thigh squat for the first one, and then maybe a regular squat when we switch to the other side. I know snatches aren't for everyone. Form is a floaty weight to the top, using your legs. Breath is a little heavier. Other side. I need to get sweaty so my pants start sticking to me. And you don't see me pulling them up every second. Full 15 seconds. It's gonna feel weird, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. We're so conditioned to 10. Breathe. Drive. I'm just checking my form off to the side in this mirror so I can see and make sure my back is good. We're going to rear flies or TRX rows. So I'll start off with the rear fly pretty light. I'm gonna go with 12s. So bent over, this is long. So what might happen is you might come up a bit, okay? And if you worked hard on Monday, you're gonna feel some of these same muscles. But if you wanna do a few and then do like this good morning situation, you can. I prefer the TRX row, but I will do this to start. I just find it makes my low back really tight when I bend over, lifting weights like this. So I'm doing, you notice, up and down. Okay, that feels like it's going fast. All right, squat, lunge, lunge. So picking up heavy weights, I'm gonna grab 20s. You're gonna do 1 squat, 2 lunges. So narrow feet, hip distance feet, 1 squat, 2 lunges. Now, if this isn't for you, maybe 1 squat, 1 deadlift, or just squats. You decide if the lunges are not for you. Breathing. Good job. Finishing it off. Moving on, we have shoulders. Okay, here, so I'm gonna go to 12s. Bent elbow out to the side. You're here for 45 seconds. Abs in. Breathe. Slightly bent over, bent elbow, strong shoulder raise. If you want to make it harder and grab lighter weights, hold at the top. Hold at the top. Good job. 2, 1. All right, guys, the finale of this is the ultimate burpee, okay? So 45 seconds is not long for this. I'm actually gonna grab 15s, okay? No push-up, just a row at the bottom. So squat down, come with me, jump back, row, row, jump or step back, jump or step forward, drive it all the way to the top. Go again. See how quick you can go with good form. Sweaty weights. Push. This is exercise number 7. We'll take an extra rest to grab water, but then we're going again. All right. Grab some water. I'll pause us. All right, guys. The timing works well. The 15 seconds gives us lots of time to transition. All right. I'm going to attempt to go up in some of these. It'll probably kill me, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try ground to press with 20s. This is where I would love 17s. Like, I don't even know how you get them. We're going in 10 seconds. Ground to press to snatch on each side. Getting ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ground. Ooh. So if you're staying lighter, Totally fine. You might be moving a bit quicker. Okay, I'm gonna see how this feels. I don't wanna hurt myself. But it's doable for me. Finish it off. All right, moving to those snatches. I'm gonna go for the 25. These feel heavy today for some reason. Feels heavy. Snatch, go. Don't regret not pushing yourself, you guys. Always performing like it's your last set if you can. Finishing one early. Getting ready for the other side. Enjoy the 15. Woo. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drive with those legs. Be safe through the spine and the shoulder. Okay, rear flies or rows. Ooh. Here we go. Be strong, focus on the control. Even if you go leg guys, it's totally fine. Maybe squeeze it back harder. Biggest thing with these TRX guys, if you've got one, don't roll your shoulders forward when you lean back. Keep them into the sockets. Your body's like it would be in a plank. Really nice and straight. Squat, lunge, lunge. I'm sticking with 20s. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat, lunge, balance. What isn't there? Like I said, you can just focus on those deep squats. Shoulder raises. I'm gonna stick with 12, guys. I like going a little lighter here, being protective, maybe just holding it up. There are lots of shoulders in this workout. Go. So I'm gonna slow it down with these lighter weights, going a little bit higher. So, or not higher, a little bit more hold at the top of the movement. Because I think I can do this with 15s. But I do have some extra neck tension today. Okay, so always assessing every day. It's different every day. Being mindful. Finale ultimate burpee. You've got 15 seconds. Prepare your hearts. I might try 20. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I am. We'll see. 2, 1. Rest coming. Go. It's the pressing above the head. You got this. Keep breathing. Okay, pause. Stretch if you need to, guys. Cheers. I'll tell you my goal right now is 4 rounds. Okay? We'll see how I do today on the 3rd set. I've got the 20s here. We're going in 12 seconds. Ground to press to start. Feet hip distance. Beautiful squat down. Ready? You got this. Drive. Maybe I should call this the grad workout. Before I go to grad. My daughter's grad. I should tell her to do this today. She very often comes and does. Guys, I'm so proud of my kids. We're doing snatch. James was already here this morning working out. He doesn't even live here. Like, honestly, it just goes to show you the modeling. Like, I never have ever nagged them to do it. Okay, here we go. So, there you go. Drive. Snatch. So I guess if she watches this, she'll see that I talked about her. Go. And she'll be embarrassed. Go. This 25 is hard. 15 seconds to hit. Enjoy it. Getting ready, guys. Here we go. Other side. 3, 2, 1, go. I do find it easier to let go of the weight at the bottom. It's not for everybody. Sorry guys, all the grunting. Rear flies or rows. Getting ready. Here we go. Catch your breath. Control. I'm slowing down my eccentric, which is the way back down. Get that full range of motion. Squat, lunge, lunge. I'm holding my 20s. Feet hip distance. 1 squat, 2 lunges. Focusing on the legs. And I'm just trying to put my knee down. You do not have to do that. Shoulders. So thirsty, I'm grabbing water. Get ready with your shoulders. I seriously can't drink enough water these days. Here we go. Slightly bent over shoulders. Out to the side, hold at the top. This is how you get that dense, toned muscle look. Slow it down. Squeeze and hold. Keep breathing. All right, ultimate burpee, guys. We're almost finished our 3rd round. We got this. I've got 20s. Two, 1, go. Dead. Okay, good job. Pause. All right, guys, one more time. 7 minutes. Grab a sip. We got this. This is the set that matters the most. I got my 20s again. Ready? Let's get it over with. 10 seconds. We go. Big exhale. Feet hip distance. Focus on that core. Go. Ground to press. Control. You guys don't even realize how many muscles you're working here probably. Or maybe you do. It's a lot. I'm done. Triceps, really involved there. All right, snatch. I don't know if I can do this 25, but I'm gonna attempt it. Last set. 3, 2, 1, go. Biggest thing is when you're tired is form has to stay. So don't sacrifice. Get it in your head. Use your breath that you're going to keep that form no matter what. Okay, and if not, grab a lower weight and finish. You guys can hear my breathing. I have to get it up. Metabolic weights, this is what it feels like. Getting ready for the other side. Here we go. You got this. Good form. Legs, core, arms, go. Mostly legs. Power it up. Yuck. I knew it was going to be hard when I wrote it down. Rear flies or rows. Getting ready. Go. Catch your breath. If you want to go narrow, if you have the TRX and you try more narrow on this last one, just to see what it feels like. We do a lot of narrow rows, so that's why it's kind of nice to go wide today. But just notice there's a difference. Oh. I notice, guys, you will notice arms in this, obviously. Monday was more of a leg workout. Sorry, I am pausing us. We are going to those squat lunges. It is a little bit more of an arm feel. Go. Almost there. But being metabolic is for our entire body systems. The goal here is burning fat and building muscle at the same time, which is hard to do. Body does not like to do that. Oh, who's tired? I am. Side shoulder raises. Two, one, go. I'm holding it at the top. Notice? Here, I'll stand it here. I just really like watching myself in the mirror. It makes me really concentrate on the form. You got this. Oh. I'm sweating. All right, let's go, guys. Last one, best one. Ultimate burpee. Finish strong with me. Then we're gonna grab our band. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Go. Row, row. Jump is basically a ground to press or a curl to press. Finish strong. You got this. Go, Amy. All right. Yay. We done that. By the way, guys, that was about 27 minutes. So hard work. Okay. What time is it? We're going to do a little bit of cool down with the band on our legs. So you choose how you want to go here with this intensity. Ha. This is how we get our breath down. Stand upright. Band is somewhere comfortable on your lower legs. Okay. Toes are slightly in. You have tension on the band. You're going to start with some side steps. It'll feel easy compared to what we just did for only a second. So walk the length of your mat and these little baby steps. Back and forth. We'll go there and back one more time. You're going to start feeling it right away here if you haven't already. Toes in. Try and catch your breath. Let's do 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, tap and go. 4, 3, 2, 1, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, tap. Again. Again. Twos. 1, 2, tap. Tap. You got this. Come on. Do singles. 8, tap. 7, tap. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Okay, we're going to keep the band, but we're going to go down to the ground. I want to work more in behind with the band. So you're going to pull the band up to your knees for now and come onto your knees. Okay, so we've done this before, guys. I like to have one knee kind of pressed down on the band, and the other one's going to be behind your legs as we're lifting here. Okay, this can be done without a band as well. So hands underneath your shoulders. Your focus is, with your toe down, to keep those hips in line with each other. That's the hardest part. It's really easy to open up through the hip. Your leg on the floor is going to stabilize as well. You'll feel it. Okay, so give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the hips square. 3, 2, 1. Come down and just sit on your heels and give yourself a moment. Just like a tight in child's pose with your knees together. We're going back to the same leg 8 times. Come back up onto all fours. You're here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 3 sets on each side. Come down and enjoy. Do what you need to do. Take a big inhale and exhale breath. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Come back up onto all fours. Kick one leg out. Square your hips off. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, gonna have to switch the band up. And if you guys find, this sometimes I have to stand up, the band gets all twisted, I know. So come down, maybe fix it. If you're standing up, fix it, but it's gonna get twisted probably regardless. So one knee is sort of securing the band to the floor, or your shin, whatever it is. Find your position on the other side. Hands under shoulders, hips are square. Kick with the heel. 8, 7, abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, just rest. It's just like a crunched up position. Come back up. Press back. Square off those hips. Abs pull in. Hands are supporting you. 8, 7. Find that glute. 6. Kick with the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. If you want, guys, you can do a stretch off to the side for the back with your hands off to one side and then off to the other. That might feel good. Third set, come up onto all fours. Set yourself up for success. Square hips. Pull in the core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Undo the band. Stretch time. How much time we got? Perfect. Okay, shoes off. Guys, Wednesdays we often stretch longer anyway, so take advantage of this time. Before we go into major stretching, we're just going to do a tiny bit of core on our back. So lay on your spine. First, I want you to open up through the hips by putting your feet together and your knees apart and just noticing how this needs to be stretched right now. So inner thigh and groin. Reach your hands up above your shoulders. Reach for those shoulder blades and drop your elbows to your chest. Take a big inhale and an exhale breath. Let it go and let your elbows drop. Let your hips sink. Notice if you're holding tension in your glutes, release the tension. Big inhale and exhale breath. Let it go. Reach those hands up, switch to the other side. Drop those elbows. Big inhale, exhale, let it go. All right, from here, bring your knees right in and give yourself just a hug. Let's roll on our spine, massaging the low back. Okay, hands can be behind the head for a pillow. We're just gonna do a reverse crunch. Top of your toes or heels, pull in your belly button. Okay, so for here, you're trying to use your core. So if you're swinging the legs, you're probably using momentum, not your abs to lift, okay? So you're here. Now, one of the ways you can see or maybe get your abs to fire is to just do one leg at a time, bent, okay? And then almost pause when you come to this height in the center and then pull in from there. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add, I want you to kick out towards where the ceiling and the wall meet with both feet if you can, and then tuck in. So you're gonna kick out where the ceiling and the wall meet. See if you can keep your abs pulled in, and then tuck in. Now, if you wanna add the upper body, you're doing the double crunch at the top. We're gonna count 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, breathing, 3, 2, 1. Go back to that inner thigh, groin opening. Maybe take those hands out to the side and just let everything release. Take a big breath. Let it go. Release the inner thighs and glutes. Good. Coming back to center with those feet on the floor, knees up. Cross one leg over, so ankle over the thigh,
And I like to interlace my fingers and pull my knee across to my opposite shoulder. Just finding length in the glutes, just let everything sink to the floor. All right, guys, next workout is Monday as I go to my daughter's grad tomorrow for the weekend in London, Ontario. And then I will be back Monday morning again as per usual. So, it's up to you guys to find a workout. There's about 500 now. I should actually see how many there are. Do the other side, and then we'll go to figure 4, crossing the other leg over. Really breathing out, letting your hips sink to the floor. This just feels nice. You shouldn't feel like you're holding your breath. Keeping that leg there, opening up the knee, reaching through the hole. Figure 4 stretch here for the glute. Take a big inhale, back off. Take an exhale and increase the intensity. From here, before we switch to the other side, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to twist all the way over to this direction with your legs still crossed. So possibly feeling, if you're tight up here, maybe into this thigh and glute, maybe the groin. Try and release the muscles. Don't tense them. It's going to feel, when you're in a twist, you're going to want to protect. So being careful, of course, with the spine. Take a big inhale, big exhale. Gently coming back. I want you to do the figure 4 on this side one more time just to see if you can get a little deeper. Again, you can do our PNF stretching where we push your knee into your elbow and then release, and that will also help you get a little more length. Release the feet. Good. Switch to the other side. Cross the other leg over. Reach through the whole figure 4 on the other side. Big breath, letting your spine settle into the ground. Let it go. Big inhale. Big exhale. Good, and sending yourself over, twisting carefully, if this is okay for you. You can hold onto your ankle. Big inhale and exhale. Gently come back to that figure 4 again. Hug it in. Maybe press the knee against the elbow, elbow against the knee, and then release. So you're like squeezing and tensing the muscle, tricking it, and then it's like, oh, okay, good. I'm going to relax a little bit more. Inhale, exhale. Good. Flip over onto your side. Extend the legs out, opening up through the front of the hip now. Sideline quad or opening up into this hurdler stretch. You can sit up and do this. Some of you might even be able to lie down. I like to line up my thigh all the way up with my side. So if you're way over here, just notice the difference if you change your position on the intensity. Inhales and exhales. Let it go. From there, push yourself up to seated. Take that back leg up, really focusing on the glutes a lot, I know. Tuck the bottom leg under. Similar stretch we did on the ground. This is the same thing seated. Okay, so letting your glute drop to the ground, hugging your knee up. And then switching yourself to the other side for both those stretches. Pushing your hip forward, opening up into what feels good for you. If the sideline quad is enough, guys, do it. I just don't feel it. Very hard for me to feel that stretch. Gently coming up, cross one leg over, tuck the other leg under, sitting up nice and tall. Big inhale. Big exhale. Let it go. Come all the way over into a downward facing dog here. Pedal those heels. Push through those hands. Pedal those heels. From there, I want you to drop all the way to your belly. Chest stretch, you guys, front of the shoulder. Look to the left, bend your right elbow at 90 degrees, and then just open up here, feeling everything sink to the floor as you look in the opposite direction. And I know this feels really good for me to kickstand and find another opening through the hip. So if you want to try it, you might be like, oh my gosh, this is the best stretch in the world. I do find this one of the best stretches in the world. Big inhale and exhale, let it go. Good. When you feel ready to switch on your own time. If you need more time in this stretch, take it. Otherwise, we're switching to the other side. Switch, looking to the other direction. Kickstand the leg if you want to. Oh, my fast music just came on, so that means the workout's over. No, I'm just kidding. Big inhale, exhale, sink everything down. Gently come back, push yourself all the way up. Give me a child's pose, you guys. Reach those hands away from you. Send your hips on your heels. Let's do another back stretch. You can't get enough of those. Hands to the right, bump to the left, look underneath. On the other side. I want you to come up into a bent over straddle position. So coming up with those legs really, really wide and just opening up through those legs, letting yourself fold forward, walking your hands over to your right foot and bending your left knee. I always find this, you can get so many different parts. Inner thigh, inner groin, the upper back, on that side you're pulling, reaching towards that leg with. Good. Come back to center and see if you can just fold yourself forward a little more, turning those toes in, weight on the balls of the feet, exhale your breath. Walk your hands over to your left foot, see if you can reach the outside of that foot and bend your right knee. Good. When you feel done, heel toe your feet together. IT bend stretcher, you're staying upside down. Blood is rushing to your head. Fresh oxygenated blood. Interlace your fingers, squeeze your head and neck towards your chest. IT bend stretch, one hand in the center, bend your same elbow and knee up against each other and try and straighten and twist open. Good. Switch to the other side. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck to end our beautiful workout today. All right, let me know what you think, guys. We don't do that as often, but it's nice to switch it up. All right, I will see you guys Monday. Make sure you get your workouts in. Bye.